All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. You got it. You bring us in.
This the brother Zakaria.
And this is the brother Shemaiah.
This is brother Tazawar.
We coming again with another lesson on basically self-denial. Having that self-denial. So Lord, what this lesson is edifying, we're going to jump right into it.
This is the book of Romans 12 and verse 1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
Right, and how we present our body as a living sacrifice, of course, it's going out on the highways and the hedges, but it's also self-denial, denying ourselves, denying our wants, our lust, our time for this ministry, man, for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
And it's going to go into it in verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
By the renewing of our mind, which is us transforming from that old man to that new man, which is that new creature, which is like the Lord, in the image of our Lord. That's how we should be condoning ourselves, man.
That's right. And I got one after this as well. It says that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. That's good. So reforming your mind and serving Yahweh Shema Shai, becoming that new man. Now you're acceptable to Yahweh Shema Shai. Now you're working in perfection. Now you're doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is going to lead to everlasting life, salvation, deliverance from the Lord, But you have to be renewed, man. As the brother said, you have to deny yourself and deny what you want to do, deny who you are, and you have to become that new man. You can't. Let's say, for instance, you was a loner in the world. You can't be alone in the truth. The Lord said you have to be amongst the body. He said, forsake not the assembly. Yep. So we got to be around each other. That's just one point of you changing who you are. One point you could have been a lazy nigga in the world. All you want to do is sleep around, get high all day, get drunk all day. You can't do that in the truth. You got to get up. You got to be proactive. Yeah, you have to help brothers out when they need help. So that's you just have to change who you are.
Yep.
And as it says, 1 Peter 4 and 1. For as much then as Hamashiach have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. So we gotta be like Yahweh Shai. We gotta walk like Yahweh Shai walk. He wasn't. What did he say? I'm about my Father's business.
Yep.
He wasn't coming on the earth to do what he wanted to do.
Right.
I'm finna go chase some hoes. No, he wasn't in that spirit. Oh, well, I don't feel like going out today. I don't feel like teaching. I don't feel like healing today. No, he did the will of Yahweh to exalt Yahweh.
Yep. He said, "Not my will be done, O Lord, but your will." At the end of the day, the Lord, as it says, we have to look to the author and finisher of our faith. You have to look to the perfect example in which Yahweh Shai left. Yahweh Shai, as it says that a bishop, he must not be self-willed. And that's an example that we all have to follow. We can't be self-willed in this thing. We have to be on accord with our Lord, following the Spirit.
Yep.
Yeah, it says to strive lawfully.
Oh, yep.
You got to strive lawfully. You got to play by the rules. You got to walk according to the laws, walk according to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's right.
It says verse 2, that he no longer shall live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of Yahweh.
Well, read it again, Baba Kashaf.
This is 1 Peter 4 and 2. That he no longer shall live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men.
That's becoming a new man, being transformed by the renewing of our mind, having that denying our lust, right? Keep going.
But to the will of Yahweh.
But to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. We gotta submit to the will of the Lord, man. No matter what it is, you know, we got to put this body into subjection.
That's right.
You know, you got more?
No.
This 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 2. It's saying, the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. And that's what the apostles and elders been doing, man, teaching us to suffer in this truth, man, to love suffering, to have self-denial, denying ourselves, you know, which is it's a battle, man. It's what man shall fight on earth. You know. It says, verse 3, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier, man.
That's right.
And that's what we got to do, man. We supposed to do the thing that's pleasing and according to the Lord's will, man. Us presenting our body as a living sacrifice, like that Romans says, and denying ourselves, man. You know, enduring hardness, man. Enduring those hardships.
Yeah.
You know, being made hard.
Yeah, like, hey, you can, hey, even be broke, you know. You got avenues. You know how to make some money, quick money in this world, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, a nigga. At one point, you could have been a drug dealer. You could have been a nigga who cracked cards. You can't do none of that in the truth. You gotta just be patient and wait for Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Endure those things that you're going through. It was I'm gonna read verse 5 as well. It says, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned it, except he strive lawfully. So you have to strive, you have to fight, you got to do this work according to the words and the will of Yahweh Shem Al Shai. You can't do whatever you want to do. You can't walk how you want to walk. You got to walk how Yahweh Shai walked when he was on the earth, denying himself.
I got one. This is St. Matthew chapter 10 and verse 37. It says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. You see, he that findeth his life, right, that's the point though. Because say he that loveth their father, mother more than the Lord, they not worthy of him. Man, it's about self-denial. He ain't saying not to love them, but he's saying but just love them less.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But it all ties into having that self-denial. And then also that sacrifice. Present your body, that's part of the sacrifice. You know? You gotta give up the time that you would spend with your family, kids, you know, to serve the Lord, man. Sometimes you gotta turn that down. All right, you finna live with the bros. I can't take you to the park. Or I can't go to this family reunion. Cause we about our Father's business, like the brother mentioned. You know, and that precept, you know, so that's part of the battle, man. Like, that's part of the battle, bro. This what we put our hand to the plow. That's what we signed up for. You know, this how we become a new creature. This how we become the gods and the rightful men that the Lord want us to be.
Yeah, striving lawfully. That's right.
I could read 39.
Yeah.
It say, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall find it, man. And that's what it was, man. It said our life is hid with the Mashiach, man.
Yep.
You know, we gonna live when the Lord come. You know, fuck living on this side, man.
Right. This ain't even true life. This is just existing.
Yeah.
Because these people are just it's spewing out a death style. They're exhibiting death style behaviors, man. So once you were in that at time, right? You was in that in the past. You was, I'm gonna do this today, man. You know what? What is my dream? What do I want to do?
Right.
This, that, and the third. Man, I start a family. But once you get in this truth, that all hits the back burner. That all dwindles down because your life revolves around the Lord. The Lord don't revolve. He ain't just an option in your life. All right, I'm gonna go serve the Lord today. No, He is your life.
Yeah.
It's what the elder brother Jeremiah says. He says we live to serve and we serve to live.
That's right.
That's what we do.
That's right.
We live our life to serve Yahweh Shem Al Shai, and we serve Yahweh Shem Al Shai to have our life.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Because, hey, can I read
That's it, man.
this? The etymon for serve, right? It say to render habitable obedience to. Oh, what does it say?
It says render habitual obedience to, owe allegiance to, Also minister, give aid, give help.
This is something that you're accustomed to doing.
Habitual, man, habitual obedience. It says it says, owe allegiance to. Damn, that's heavy.
It say to do duty toward.
Yup.
You know, be a servant.
You
And
pledge
that's what we are,
allegiance to
bro.
the Lord.
Like sire.
Yup.
You know?
That Overlord breakdown, that anime Overlord.
Yeah. We doing any and everything Yahweh Shemal Shai is telling us to do. You know what? Whatever it may be, we doing it. We doing it, man. Cause we want salvation. We want to be crowned. We want to be kings. We want to be gods on the first go round. You know, above the whole nation of Israel, man. Above everything on this planet, and we have to be doing. We have to be doing this, doing the work, denying ourselves, denying the things that we want to do. Some of us could have been mixed martial artists, basketball players, football players, rich niggas, just stunning on niggas, hood rich, whatever it is. But we gave all of that up to serve Yahweh Shemal Shai.
I forgot it's a word when you go into the definition. It said that you basically deny like your self-own interest. Like your own interest. I forgot the word, man. You know, Salaki, but that's just how what you was going into it made me think of that definition.
I can't, yeah.
But I got a precept.
Come.
It's Mark chapter 8 and verse 34. It says, it says, and when he had called the people unto him with his disciples, also he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. You know, so if you come to serve the Lord, and you got to deny yourself, man. And that comes with your pleasures, your lust. You know, like we've been saying throughout the lesson. You know, because that's the hardest thing is your battle is with yourself.
Yep. Hey, like the Apostle Kabar always says, you are your number one enemy in this truth.
Bro, the spirit code, cause this the definition right here. Cause I wanted to it's deny.
Deny?
Yep.
All right, let me go there.
The blue letter.
Let me go there.
That's the spirit.
Mark 8. And that's 34?
Yep.
All right.
You go into the word for deny, it say to deny, to affirm that one has no acquaintance or connection with someone, to forget oneself, lose sight of oneself and one's own interests. And that's what we have done, man. When we came to serve the Lord, man, we lost sight of our own interests, man, to do the will of the Lord, man, to the best of our ability, bro.
Yeah,
So,
like no, it's like
oh, you got it.
yeah, it's like hey, when I first when I first came to the truth, you know, like I like playing basketball, you know, and all that shit, man. Like I love to play basketball. I don't give a fuck about picking up a basketball ever again a day in my life. You know? And I love that shit. Like, this brother right here knows this shit.
That was thought it was Kobe. I know.
I'm fucking weak as hell, nigga. But that was a passion for me, bro. Like, I love basketball. Once I came to the truth, what is basketball? What is that? You know?
That just shit disappeared.
Like, we don't have any interest of this world. Anything of it. It said 1 John 2:6, love not the world.
Right.
We do the things that are in the world.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
And it's saying 1 John 5, the whole world, life and wickedness.
Yep.
So if you love this world, you love going off. You love wickedness. Ultimately, you're forwarding Esau's kingdom.
James 4:4.
You're an enemy of the Lord.
Yep.
If you have a friendship with this world, you're an enemy of Yahweh Shemal Shai. Point blank, period.
That's right.
The Lord is coming to destroy this present evil world. It says we're getting saved from this place.
Yep.
So if you want to be in this place, which means you have your own interests, I'm gonna do me. No, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do that today.
Yeah, what it say? 2nd Esdras 8 and 50.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, these people are gonna. And let me just hit it right quick, man.
Yeah,
This 2nd Esdras 8 and 50. This is what happens when you go after your own admirations, your own dreams. 2nd Esdras 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Man, and whoa, pride is when you depart from Yahweh Shemal Shai. Once you get in that pride, man, said I think think my way is better.
Yeah.
It's the pride is hateful before men and the Most High.
Yeah, it says if the fear of the Lord is to hate pride,
Right.
arrogancy.
Right.
So if you fear the Lord, you against that, and the Lord is against that. And He's coming down these people because they're prideful as all hell. Ah, well, a guy said this, so what?
Mm-hmm.
That's your truth.
Right.
That's your opinion. Well, this ain't no opinion at all. This is thus said the Lord.
Yeah.
what more to say?
This is facts.
What
Like,
more should I say? You know. So the Lord's like, all right, shit. Verse 60.
Con. That's
Unless
good
you
down.
had to go down, man.
No, that's good down. It says verse 60.
Go up and down too.
Would you want me to start up? Just
Like
read down?
57.
All right, Con. This verse 57. Verse 56. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of His law, and forsook His ways.
Right, they had a chance to do the right thing, to repent. Hey, it's second Ezra's now. They had this time to get right, this grace period. But what they do? What do they do in this period?
It says, moreover, they have trodden down His righteous.
What they strive
His
with
right.
the
Yeah,
priests.
yep.
At Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them that sent to you.
Yep.
Hey, Jake don't want to hear the good news, and this is another point that we was bringing out. What we're sacrificed for, what we had in the world, thought we had, what our minds in the world, we may have dreams, but the Lord is stomping them.
Yeah.
He telling you, nigga, you can get planets, you can be immortal, you can live in righteousness, you can have this, you can have that. Just do this.
Yeah.
In the world, nigga, you ain't think, damn, you know what? One day I'm gonna be able to jump off a building, nigga, and just float.
Yeah.
Nah, you thought I'm gonna have $200 million, or I'm gonna have a big career. Man, the Lord is giving us, He's promised us everything.
Like you got guys saying, "Oh, y'all make certain the Lord look boring."
That's
Like,
good.
what the fuck? Like
He ain't supposed to look fun, nigga.
This is our duty, man. This is what we supposed to be doing, man. It's a reward for this, bro. This not in vain, bro. These words are faithful and true, man. Like the scripture says, bro. This is guaranteed. If we deny ourselves now, we gonna be able to reign forever, man. Why would you want to not? Why would you lose all that, risk all that, for some? Just speaking to myself, man, over some fleshly desires, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, and then it says Sirach 2-1. You know, for people who say that we make the truth look boring, Sirach 2-1. If you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right.
Then you ain't supposed to have no fucking fun, bro. You're supposed to be going through temptations,
Constantly endure.
constantly enduring. You're supposed to be going through hell, hardships.
Right.
How the fuck? What is fun about
We
that?
gotta-
What is fun about what Yahweh Shai went through?
Bro, we say through much
Fun about
tribulation, we shall enter the kingdom of heaven, bro. We gotta go
gotta-
through the danger in
Yeah.
order to receive these things. What the fuck is fun? We gonna have fun in the kingdom,
Right.
you know?
And that's a niggerous mindset. They
Yeah.
said, it says in Malachi the 3rd chapter, what profit is it serving the Lord? They said, what profit is it serving the Lord? That's why
Yep.
niggas, man, what am I finna get? They said that shit coming. They been saying that for hundreds of years, man. The Lord ain't coming back, man. I'm finna get this bag. I'm finna do this. I'm
Where
finna
that
do
backwood?
Where that backwood at, man? And when he come, I'm gonna talk to him. Who out the band? Well, hey, Jake is out of their damn mind. They say serving the Lord is meaningless.
Yeah.
Can I hit this, Baba Bashar? This Sirach chapter 23 and verse 27. And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
These motherfuckers gonna know it's better to fear the Lord, man. To take heed unto His commandments, to take heed unto His word, to be obedient unto His word, man. Because they gonna know it after
Come on.
death by pain.
Yeah, God knows.
Come on,
59th verse.
Oh, come on. It says, verse 28, it is great glory to follow the Lord, and to be received of Him is long life.
That's the point. That's it.
You're gonna find it, like we read in that I think that Matthews.
Yeah, you lose your life, you go find it.
Yep. That long life, man, that everlasting life, man. This how you gonna get it, man. Through that straight gate. There's only one way.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
but Jake, you got something?
And you're also going to be glorified in serving Yahweh Shema Shai. Going back into the Colossians that you quoted, the 3rd chapter. That's where great glory resides, in serving Yahweh Shema Shai.
Well, I got something.
I'll go back to the second Esdras
it's
real
kinda
quick
on
just to
the
finish
second
this. The second Esdras 58, second Esdras 8 and 58. And said in their heart that there is no power.
Right. These niggas saying they man, it's no God.
and that knowing they must die.
So knowing they got it, they have to die.
Yeah.
And these people have to be destroyed by the Lord. Look at the mindset of them. They destroying his prophets. They strive with his priests. They as it says in 2 Chronicles, they misused the prophets until evil came upon them, and there was no remedy.
Yep.
So
They, Yeah, they mocked the message of the Most High, misused the prophets. What? Until that evil came in, there's no remedy. Jake not gonna get right until it's too late to get right.
Yeah.
Jake not get right at all. Excuse me, but they ain't gonna try to get right until it's too late to get right.
Yeah. It says, for as the things afore said, Salakia. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you.
So right, Ezra had paradise is laid over, plenteousness is ready, rest is allowed. That's what he gonna receive. The elect, they gonna receive that.
So thirst and pain are prepared for them.
That's what these niggas got to come. Thirst and pain, man. Death by pain.
Cause they don't want to decide. They don't want to deny themselves.
Yeah, they don't want to
They
deny
don't
themselves.
want to come and serve the Lord. They don't want to stop doing the wickedness that they're doing.
Yeah, no.
Fuck them.
So that's what's reserved to the opposite spectrum.
Yeah. Says, for it was not his will that men should come to naught.
Yeah, the Lord ain't want men to come to naught. It says in Wisdom of Solomon 2nd and 1st chapter.
Yep.
The envy of the devil came there, death into the world. And they hold on Esau's side, they go find the second death. These nukes.
It says, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them.
They was unthankful to the Lord. He prepared life for them.
Yeah.
All these great, glorious, divine interventions the Lord has done for us. All these miracles the Lord has worked for us. Even in this hellhole we in now. And what? Jake still unthankful. And he thank Esau, Edom, and JC.
Yeah. It says, and therefore is my judgment now at hand.
So now we see why these niggas getting this judgment that's going to come and only ramping up more and more and more. Why you have the righteous men are doing the best of their ability, you have these niggas that just don't consider at all.
Yeah.
And this is what they have laid up, but the elect have everything laid up.
That's right. That's right. Hey, that's Isaiah 34:4. The Lord got many great things prepared for those that wait for him. Okay, no eye has seen. What I say?
34-4.
The water.
64
64-4. The water, bro. The water. Well, yeah, that's what the Lord he has for us as long as we waiting for him, doing his work, denying ourselves, trusting in him. Hey, we ain't trying to get the here and now. We don't care about that shit. Yeah, man, we got to just read the Colossians, bro. 'Cause I'm gonna just keep quoting it.
Yeah. That Colossians 2?
3.
Oh, 3.
Con, this is Colossians 3:1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. So we ain't supposed to seek none of this shit in this life at all.
No.
I ain't trying to feel good.
See, that's the spirit. 'Cause the precepts I had lined up was gonna tie into to that with the Matthews.
Okay.
But that's the spirit though.
Con, spirit like the wind. But we not trying to, be the number one guy. We don't care about that shit right now. Yahweh Shai is the number one guy. That's the main message. This is about Yahweh Shai. The Apostle Gabar said, we are here to herald the coming of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. We ain't here to, parade ourselves around like Nate Satan. Oh yeah, we're on our high horse. We the number one dude. We this, we that. No, man. We don't want no glorification. Hey, even the apostles and elders, when Jake was making all those pictures with them with the glowing eyes and shit, they got pissed because of that, bro. Because we don't want no glorification. We don't want to be looked at as no gods right now.
That was the sense of self-denial right there.
Yeah.
Even though these the top men, they denied themselves in that.
Like, this is an example we got to follow.
Like, no. It shows you, man, these are the true leaders, man. The Lord said that our eyes shall see thy teachers. They shall not move into a corner anymore. And we see them, man. The perfect examples of how to live and how to walk according to the scriptures, man. According to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
We ain't trying to put on no pedestal. No, we exalting Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. It's not about us.
That's right. It says, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach and Yahweh. When Yahweh Shai, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
Yep. 'Cause you
So-
said we also, you said that we died. You said that, what did it say again?
We are dead and our life is here with my
Yeah, we are dead now, because the scripture said that we die daily. How do we die? How is we dying? Through that self-denial,
Mm-hmm.
that sacrifice that we're giving, man. You know, you spending your time to do what's right for the Lord, for the next man.
Yeah.
You know, to be a perfect example for your brother, man.
So look, verse 5 says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
Which means kill off the assets of the flesh.
Yep.
Yep.
Your fleshly lust, your desire, the things that you want to do.
Yep.
The things that are of the flesh, you have to kill that shit, man. Hey, these are the things of the flesh: fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. For which things' sake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience, in the which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them. So we were doing these things. At one point in time, we were some scumbag niggas. We was adulterers.
We were selfish as
Murderers, selfish. I ain't sharing shit with none of y'all niggas. You know? I ain't, man, shit, you know, that's the spirit we was in.
Yeah, it's that First Peter 4, it says that sufficed us.
Yeah.
Like, we had enough. We know what that bring death. We had enough of that shit. Now we ain't living our life to the will of man. So what we doing? No, we didn't forsook our lives as Peter and Andrew did. Dropped them nets,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And they ain't the light thing, man. You was getting money if you was fishing.
Yeah.
They dropped them nets and they straightway went.
Bro, that's a spirit though, cause that's the lesson I just did earlier.
Damn.
Going into that. You know?
We gotta continue to have that mindset, man. Even now, we gotta remember our first love, bro. How we was when we first came in, how we was OR. You know, we gotta keep that fire. You know,
con.
just having that
man.
continual fire going, man, and
That's right.
to always remember, like, no, it ain't about me, bro. Because it happened, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I got a little bit more on this. It says, man, it's perfect. It says, verse 8, but now ye also put off all these. So we put off these things: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. And that filthy communication is not going into, you know, you saying fuck shit,
Damn.
so on and so forth. No, it's talking about speaking of wickedness and other gods. You know, and we get that we get all that out of our mouths. We don't speak of those things anymore. We speak of the truth. We speak of righteousness. You know, we speak of things that are what is correct. It says, verse 9, lie not one to another. So right, we ain't supposed to lie to each other. We're supposed to speak the truth. It says, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. So these things are of the old man.
Goes back to that Romans 12:2. You know,
New creatures. Supposed to become new. We supposed to be reformed, renewing our minds.
Right.
Not being that same nigga that you was in the world and you bring that into the truth. You know, and you're not even trying to change. You ain't even trying to kill that old man. You are a Saturday Israelite, like brother said. You can't be a Saturday Israelite. You have to be Yashar Allah. All day, every day.
We ain't no fake prophets, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't faking this, bro.
This really how we live. We ain't no fucking Muslims.
Hell nah. Them
Oh, I don't eat pork. But you commit adultery, you kill niggas, you little dirt.
Right, but you had sex on the Sabbath.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
sex that count.
He don't even honor the Sabbath.
You know, yeah, there ain't no Sabbath in
Ain't no
that
Sabbath in
shit. in that bullshit, bro.
But these niggas supposed to believe in the Bible as well too, which is fucking confusion. You got the Quran and you got the Bible. Where that's at? You know, who does that? And the Quran to tell you gotta believe in the Bible, man, fuck all that shit, man. You
Right,
know?
'cause the scripture tell you don't believe in nothing else but the scripture.
Yeah, Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai.
That's all you need.
Fuck out of there. You gotta believe in Allah and you gotta believe in the God of the Bible. Are you fucking crazy?
Like they the tag team champions.
That shit folly, bro. But it says verse 10, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in the knowledge after the image of him that created him, which is Yahweh Shai. So we have to follow Yahweh Shai. We got to follow.
It say put on as the elect.
Y'all, man, it's gonna go into it. It's gonna go into it. It says, verse 11, where there is neither Greek nor Jew, which what is that talking about? That's talking about Israelite foreigners, not Israelites. I'm saying not actual heathens,
Right.
because Israel was scattered amongst all of these nations. He was scattered amongst all these nations. Then what? Israel was forced to become a Greek.
Yep.
We were forced read the Maccabees. Maccabees, the first chapter, the first chapter. First Maccabees, the first chapter. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need, bro.
Yep.
You know, you don't get after that. I don't know what to tell you.
First Corinthians.
You know, yeah, ye were Gentiles carried away with these dumb idols. Ye were.
You know,
Now, how does a biological Gentile? So now this motherfucker, he just a trans nation. No, bro, it don't work like that.
Like 1 Corinthians 10th chapter, Paul was saying, you know how our fathers was with Moses under the cloud. The Church of Corinth is in Greece.
Right.
When the fuck was the Greeks over with Moses, man?
Right.
It don't add up. It's talking about Israel.
That's right. That's right. It says because and also going back to the Maccabees, we were forced to follow the laws of Antiochus, which he was a Greek. He was an Edomite. He was a heathen. All right, we had to follow those laws, or we would be put to death. Which you should lay your life down for the law. You should get put to death before you follow after these heathens in their ways, which is what some of our forefathers did.
Precept that say death before dishonor. You know, that's a dishonorable act of somebody committing those things that's against Yahweh Shema Shai.
He says a precept. He says a precept.
They say death before dishonor.
You gotta read that. You gotta bring that one out for me. I ain't never read that. Salaki. But but some of our forefathers bowed down to that, and they followed after that image. They followed after Antiochus, Jason the wretch. You know, making Jake put on hats and shit, man. Hellenization. That's all it was. Just Hellenization. Was Greek speaking Jews.
Speaking Jew, or was Hellenisto was talking about a Jew that basically didn't know they was a Jew.
Right.
It came up in the customs. I forget which one it is.
It's just like you being an American.
Yeah, you was born in America, and then so on and so forth. They use it. I'm
American.
Yeah, I'm American.
I'm an American citizen. Who am I? What? I'm an Israelite. What is that? That's the same thing that was the same thing that was going on back then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, we just didn't know who we were.
Yep.
But that's all that the scripture mean, man. People get tied up in this and think it's talking about an actual Greek.
Exactly. Why
No.
would they say Greek?
Right. You know, why does it always specifically say Greek and Jew?
Right.
Why don't it say, you know, the heathen nations or Esau? Why don't it specify these specific nations?
Right.
No.
Because we were put into following these nations, you know, the Greeks.
So like, you don't say that.
God, that's
It don't say that.
I know.
It's a precept I was thinking about Sirach 10 and 19. Because it says, they that fear the Lord are a sure seed, and they that love him an honorable plant. They that regard not the law are a dishonorable seed. They that transgress the commandments are a deceivable seed.
God.
That's what that was. You know,
God.
we'd rather see it like our forefathers. Like I think Eleazar, when they try to have him eat swine flesh, he rather die, you know, than the transgress against the law of the Lord, man. So how much more us, you know?
Maccabees brothers.
Yeah. That's right.
It goes back to self-denial, man. Denying ourselves, bro.
Yeah.
Because even when Esau come down having good wrath, like it says Revelation 12 and 12, you have to make a choice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Is either you gonna deny yourself from that, or is you gonna take it?
Yeah.
You know, when we know that the elect not gonna take that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we're praying and hoping to be, and it starts now. The battle starts now, man.
That's right, because it's ultimately you going to saving your life. If you take that MOTB, you are saving your life. Just like with Eleazar, he said what? Though I live for a little bit longer, I cannot escape the hands of Yahweh Shemal Shai. He's still gonna get gagged. You're gonna die, man.
Grievously.
You're gonna die grievously. He said what? If you save your life, you shall lose it. If you save your life taking that MOTB, I guarantee you will lose your life, man. You're gonna burn with thermonuclear missile fire for a very, very long time, and it's gonna be a horrible, horrible, tormentous death.
And I mentioned that because in this Sirach 10:19 that I read about death before dishonor, that's basically what Eliezer did. You know, he rather died than to be dishonorable to the commandments of Yahweh Shema Shah. How much more us to be like that, man? To rather die than to it said that they love not their lives unto death.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we already dead, man.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It says circumcision nor I'm gonna read back at the top, Colossians 3:11, where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision. All right, and a lot of our people, they were putting the foreskin back on their rods too. But it says just to show that they were, a part of the Greek fashion. It says barbarian, Cilician, bond, nor free, but Hamashiach is all and in all Israelites. It says, put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another, if any man have a quarrel against any, even as Hamashiach forgave you, so also do ye. And that's going back to the point the brother Zachariah made. You got to put on as the elect. We actually have to practice these things.
Right, and that's putting on as Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's that elect.
Yeah, and at times you may not want to do these things. At times you may not feel like, damn, I don't want to do this. But you have to do this. Right. You have to do this to show I'm changed. I'm not that person that I was before. In a world we were unmerciful, man. We were scumbags. We were pieces of shit. We were prideful. We didn't have any mercy on nobody. We were long suffering. A motherfucker owe you some money. You ready to put them to death, and it's your best friend. A brother in the truth. Hey, he may owe you some money. I ain't even thinking about it. All right, whatever, man. Hey, the brother pay me back when he can pay me back. Hey, bro, I ain't got it right now, bro. I pay you back. Bills kind of heavy. All right, bro. It is what it is. You gotta be long suffering. You gotta suffer that. The Lord will take care of you. The Lord will provide for you. But in the world, hey, bro, I need that shit now. I don't care what you.
Pocket.
Yeah.
In the world.
But in the truth, you have to change. You have to be renewed.
Right, in the world, the food come out, boy, your ass putting two hands in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You gripping that like you gripping, you feel me?
Yeah.
In the truth, you serving, you
right.
Dishing out to the elder brothers first, going by rank, everybody waiting. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody doing what they gotta do. Brothers grabbing napkins, brothers grabbing pictures, and brothers grabbing cups.
Right.
It's decently in order. People look at us like, damn.
We ain't even thinking about eating.
The scripture teach us table manners.
Yeah.
The scripture teach us these things, man. Yeah, man. The Lord teaches these table manners in general. That's how you will know the Lord's disciples, by the love that we show one to another, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you got more to that?
No.
This 1 Peter chapter 2, in verse 5. It says, ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer spiritual sacrifices acceptable to Yahweh by Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. And that's what we do every day. That these lessons, how we break bread, we go out there, present our body like a living sacrifice, like that Romans 12 again. That's us lifting up those spiritual sacrifices, man. Storing up those treasures in heaven, which led me to this Matthew's. Oh, the wind must have blew it away.
Yeah.
But this St. Matthew, it was St. Matthew chapter 6. Yep. St. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It said, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, which go back to the precept that you was reading. It said, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, where thieves do not break through nor steal.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing, man. Daily, when we denying ourselves, man, for Yahweh Shema Shai. We storing up treasures in heaven, man, that can't be taken away. Only we can take that away. You know, yourself. That's why the scripture said, let no man take that crown, not even yourself, man. But it says, verse 21, it says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Yep.
So wherever you got your mind to, that's what, that's where your wherever your treasures is, wherever you got your hands to, that's where your mind gonna be at, man.
Yeah.
You know? It's either you seeking the kingdom or you seeking the ways of this world, man. You can't serve the Most High, man.
Hey, let's go into it. You can keep going or you can skip down to.
Oh yeah, yep. It says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
Yep.
We got to keep our eyes single, keep our eyes on the prize.
Tunnel vision.
Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things shall be added unto you. And how do we do that? It start self-denial. It says, but if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Yeah.
If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?
Yep.
It said, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High and mammon.
Yep.
You know?
You can't serve Yahweh Shema Shai and serve this world. Serve money.
Serve your flesh.
Serve your flesh.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that, man. You gotta serve one. Hey, the Lord said you can't be lukewarm.
Right.
If you lukewarm, he's gonna spew you out of his mouth, and you're gonna be destroyed. The Lord would rather you be full on serving one thing or full on serving him.
Right.
You got to pick one, bro. Hey, it's just like a woman. You got a woman and she wanna straddle the fence with two different niggas. No, it's either you gonna be with this nigga or you gonna be with me. You gotta pick. Or hey, you know, bitch, go. You out of here.
Right.
You know?
Ass out.
And that's how it is with the Lord. You see, you're gonna pick me, or you're gonna pick serving this world, serving your flesh, being the number one guy here in this world, bettering yourself here in this life.
Right. Either you go forward the kingdom of the Lord, or you go forward Esau in the kingdom.
That's right.
Say that he's your master and take the digital off.
That's right. That's right.
I got one for you. This Sirach 35:1. Sirach 35:1. He that keepeth the law bringeth offerings enough. He that taketh heed to the commandment offereth a peace offering. He that requireth a good turn offereth fine flour. And he that giveth alms sacrifices praise. So you're giving these spiritual sacrifices to the Lord by doing the right thing.
Yeah.
It says to depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord, and to forsake unrighteousness is a propitiation. So doing these righteous deeds is a sacrifice to Yahweh Shema Shai, atonement even.
Yeah.
You know, hey, the same Benji talks about it. We're doing the right thing, we're living as we ought to, and the Lord's rewarding us for it.
Right. Right. Hey, it says that obedience is better than sacrifice.
That's the spirit. Yeah.
Obedience is better than sacrifice, man. And this is the scriptures to prove that.
Bro, that propitiation, when you go into the word propitiation in the Etamon, it goes into an atonement.
Mm-hmm.
You know, favorable, gracious. You know, and that's what we do. You know, we want to be favorable in the sight of the Lord. We want to be one of the Lord's favorites.
Yep.
You know?
I'm going to read this verse over for you since you brought that out. Sirach 35:3, to depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord, and to forsake unrighteousness is a propitiation. And that's what the Lord requires, man. You have to forsake your ways, as it says in Isaiah the 55th chapter. You got to let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. It says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not into thy own understanding. Our mind isn't our mind anymore. When you wake up, we see a woman out on the street, we damn shit fat. You damn, this is Shabbat.
Right.
You damn, she got a man. Like
Right.
In the world, you didn't give a flying dang about that. Man.
Nope.
You didn't care about that. You didn't care if she was with her man. You fuck around, roll up on the steel, man.
Mm-hmm.
But when you change your ways to go to the Lord, you have to renounce all that. You have to put the flesh in subjection, man, and kill out that old man as we have been talking about every day to the best of our ability.
Yeah. Can I hit this?
Come on.
You got more?
It's a lot more. You got.
Come on, this 1 John chapter 2 and verse 6. It said, he that said he abided in him art himself also so to walk even as he walked. You know, so if you abiding in the Lord, you gotta walk just like how he walked. And how do you know how he walked? Through the scriptures, man. He was about his father's business.
Yep, through the record.
Yep. So that's how we gotta be, man. And the Lord denied himself, man. Because when they was doing those things to our Lord, man, he said he could have called 12 legions of angels, bro.
Come on, man. Yeah.
But he chose to suffer that to do the will of the Heavenly Father, man.
Yeah. Yeah, what Yahweh Shai went through, that was the
it was a
will.
perfect example, man.
Yeah. That was the will of Yahweh. It said it pleased him to bruise Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only way that, you know, we were gonna be made brought back to Yahweh.
It's made
It
perfect.
was made
with
perfect.
suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
The Romans 8:18.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the only way that we were gonna be connected back to Yahweh through the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai made on that cross.
That's right.
So this is the will of Yahweh, man. There was no other way. There was no other way. So Yahweh Shai knew that, and he like, hey, this is what I have to go through. There's no other way to the kingdom besides what we go through on a day-to-day basis. What we're going to go through in the future. When this MOTB comes, man, and Esau comes in like a flood, and we gotta stay faithful. We gotta stay faithful unto death, and remember all the things that, you know, we endured, and also all the things that are written in these scriptures.
Yep. This Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 10, it say, for it became him for whom all things and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings.
Yep.
So if we abandon the Lord, we got to walk like he walked. So that means we going to have to go through sufferings to be made perfect as well. The servant is not greater than his master.
Yep. And that
You
same
know?
verse said, bringing many sons into what? Glory. And that's what Yahweh Shai did.
Yep, this Romans chapter 8 and verse 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, man. So the suffering and the things that we're going through on this side, man, it ain't gonna compare to the kingdom of heaven what we're about to receive. Just us denying ourselves, man. It's sacrificing for the Lord. On this side, man, it's a great reward for this thing, man. You know.
Right.
But I got another one. If Jay got some. This is 2 Timothy. Yes, sir. 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 2. Right? It say, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And that ties back to that Romans 12 that we present our bodies as living sacrifice. We got to be in season and out of season. You know, reprove, rebuking, exhorting.
Even when you don't want to do something. And when you don't want to do it, you still got to do it.
Yep.
You still got to go out there on the hours and bad way. And you
That's a
think
commandment.
that, right? And you think Yahweh Shai wanted to do the things that he did every single day? You think that he wanted? You think that he liked being spat on? You know, he liked his life being in danger every day? No, he didn't like that. No one likes that, man. It said that no chastening of the Lord is joyous, but grievous.
But it yielded a peaceable fruit.
That's right. So he knew the end all be all of it. That's why he endured it. And that's why we're enduring what we're going through. Damn, my family hates me. My wife left me. My kids left me. You know, damn, I can't get a woman. So on and so forth. Fuck, I can't get a job. I can't get a stable household. Hey, Yahweh Shai said that he had nowhere to lay his head. But guess what? Hey, he still endured all that. And guess what? We still have to endure all that so that we can get the kingdom. It said that this is Israel's portion.
Yep.
You gotta go through the straight gate. It says that through much tribulation, we're gonna enter into the kingdom.
Yep. It said Yahweh Shai thought little of what he went through.
Yep.
You know, when you go into that Hebrews 12, when it said he despised it, thought little of it.
Yeah.
And the scriptures, and it said, look, we gotta look towards him. The scriptures say that light affliction, which is but for a moment, work of far more exceeding and eternal way to glory.
That's right.
Eternal.
Well,
So,
our
yeah.
Lord, when he was like he wasn't even looking at what he was going through. His eyes were single.
It's on
He
his
was
purpose.
thinking about the glory. He
Yep.
was thinking about the kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we have to do. So brother said that tunnel vision.
Yep.
Because we know at the end of all this is, hey, if we endure salvation.
Yeah. That's right.
I got one more, man.
You want that
Last
what?
one. Yeah, the Luke 17.
Oh shit, I have 14.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jake, ever read that Luke
Yeah,
14?
We gotta read Luke 14.
Yeah.
Then we can end with 17.
I want to hit this Ephesians real quick.
All right, I got the Luke right quick. This Luke
I got it,
14.
con.
Luke 14:26 says, "If any man come to me and hate not his father," once again, hate, love, less, ultimately putting the Lord first,
Right.
"and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also."
That's the point. Your own life. You gotta deny your own life. You gotta say, "Fuck what I want to do." I gotta do what Yahweh Shema Shah wants me to do. I gotta say, "Fuck my dreams," which it's all vanity anyways. You know, the things that you want to do. You feeling good at times. You know, like you may shit whatever. You may wanna. Damn, I want to sit back and relax today, man. I want to, throw back a couple of drinks. But today's Saturday. You got to go out there on the line.
Or
Damn, you got to do some lessons today. Damn, you got to link up with some brothers.
Or it could be a regular ass day. You get off work and you want to sit back and relax the spirit, like read, watch a documentary. Go into something. You got to answer to it.
Yeah.
Because the spirit always talking, man. Once again, speaking to myself first and foremost,
Yep.
man. The Lord always talking, man.
It's a day-by-day thing, though.
And you don't want to be losing every day. I don't want to be like yesterday.
Right.
I want to be better than yesterday.
Right.
I want to be better than last week. I want to be better than last month. We should be improving in something, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes self-denial, man. It's take discipline.
Right.
You gotta have discipline, man. That's the true beginning of wisdom. It's to desire discipline.
Yeah. That's right. That's the only way you're going to get the wisdom. By being disciplined.
Verse continue on. It says, "Yea, in his own life also, he cannot be my disciple."
Which, disciple goes to being disciplined. So you can't be the disciple of Yahweh Shai unless you have discipline. Unless you know how self-control. Unless you have that temperance. That it goes to in that 1 Corinthians the 9th chapter.
Yeah.
Having that temperance, man, and then going to the word temperance, it goes to athletes, things that athletes go through. You look at a boxer, he denies himself of sex for 6 months so that he can be the world champ.
Partying or drinking.
Yeah.
We were just mentioning.
Yeah.
That self-control.
Yeah. So he could be the world champ. Something that's carnal.
Now, how much more incorruptible crime?
Yeah. Yeah.
They do it for a corruptible crime. How much more incorruptible?
Yep.
So we should be going all out.
Yeah, man.
It says, "And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple."
Right. So you gotta bear the things that Yahweh Shema Shai set you up to go through in your own personal life. Whatever that may be. Whatever that may be, man, that shit will play on your mind. Satan to play tricks in your head and shit. Talk shit. Your flesh will play tricks on you, but you gotta you gotta bear that cross.
See, you gotta play tricks on the flesh. Sometimes you gotta trick this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta trick the flesh, like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna throw in a little folly. Then get to the scripture, feed your flesh a little bit. Don't get too, fully indulged in it to where you now you've been watching this folly for over an hour and a half or 2-3 hours.
Right.
You ain't did nothing in the spirit. Like, no.
Good.
Like, you gotta find that balance, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but you ultimately you gotta bear that cross. You gotta bear
it,
whatever it is that the Lord put you in to go through. Hey, some of us got ailments. You may have ailments. You may be sick all the time. You may be sick, but you still gotta do the work. Still gotta get up. You still gotta fight. Yahweh Shai had to bear his cross. He knew from his birth, man. He knew he was gonna go through this shit. He knew he was going to be put up on the cross. He knew he was going to be put to death. And he knew who was going to deny him and get him crucified. They tell you that in John the 6th chapter. He said that he knew Judas. He knew Judas was the one that was going to rat him out, man, betray him. He knew that.
Then you let it play out.
Yahweh Shai knew all things.
Man, you let the Heavenly Father will play out.
Yeah.
Play out.
Right.
And certain things you just let it play out.
And he still bared that cross, man. Like, all right, look. this is what I gotta go through. So be it. He knew his death date. He knew exactly when he was gonna die, how he was gonna die. The shame that he was gonna go through. The embarrassment he was gonna go through. So we gotta bear that. We know we gonna go through. Hey, we've been quoting it. The servant is not greater than his master. We know exactly what the fuck we finna go through, man. Not exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like, not every single point, but we know what we about to go through. We finna be persecuted.
We making ourselves.
We already going through it right now. All these people fucking hate us, bro. Nobody in your life loves you. Get that out of your head. Nobody loves you. Your family don't love you, bro. But the brotherhood. Your wife don't love you. Your kids don't love you. They don't give a fuck about you, bro.
It's saying 1 John.
Straight up.
Marvel not if the world hates you.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised the world hates you. The world hates our Lord Yahweh Shai.
Right.
They hate us. They hate righteousness. We love righteousness.
Yeah. And it said that they will betray you for my name's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Parents, sisters, brothers, wives, for my name's sake, for the name of Yahweh Shai, because you one of those Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
They go rat us out, man. So hey, so be it. But we gotta bear these things.
That's right.
But yeah, that was the point on that, right?
We can end it.
Nah, that ain't even the point. Verse 28. For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he has sufficient to finish it?
That's right.
So you got to count the cost. We quoted that Sirach too. And we've been bringing out scriptures continually about, suffering, going through it, enduring. But what? You have to count that cost. I remember the Elder Wright when I first came around, he's like, you got a pocket for him? Yeah, while the band, we read Sirach the 2nd chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got to know what you're getting yourself into. Hey, me and you quoted all the time, Shemaya. We quoted that nigga Jay Crunch.
Yeah,
So you know the words you signed.
signed it.
You signed the deal. You know what the fuck on this deal,
You
man.
put your hand to the plow.
Exactly.
Once you push your hand to the plow, ain't no looking back, bro. We not lost wife, bro. Bro, we ain't doing it to the end, bro.
That's right.
Like, no.
Hey, and Salakia, and that going and that looking back goes into you looking on the things of what this world has for you. Your substance.
Yeah, the pleasures.
The pleasures and,
Man, when you going to it.
and your substance. You ain't supposed to look back. That's an ancient custom of the Middle East, not looking back. Once you leave your house, you don't look back. And they even show you that up on some of those old movies. They had a man riding off on a horse. He'll leave. He would have left some shit at home. All right, fuck it. You don't even turn around. You just keep going. And then his woman will run. She'll be running up and come bring him. The shit that he left. Oh, you left your food. Like you don't look back, man. Ain't no looking back. Once we put our hand to this, once we in this truth, we don't look back on the things of this world, the things that we could have had.
I got one. This St. Luke chapter 9 and verse 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man have he put his hand to the plow, and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh.
Hey, can you start at 61?
Come on, verse 61. And another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home at my house.
Yep.
It says, and Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow, and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh.
You got it, bro.
Yep, because he wanted to go back and say farewell. No, it's time to go. Ain't no going back to go chill, kick it. I love y'all. I'm finna go on the journey. And no, we gone. We leaving. It's time to go. Just goes back to what you mentioned about Peter, how they dropped the nets and everything, and went straightway man. Went straightway to serve the Lord. We got to do the same thing, man. Remember lost wife, bro. Ain't no looking back, bro. Right. We're not looking back to please our people, this world. None of that shit, man. We hung that up, man. We denied all that for something greater, man. To do the will. Our reasonable service.
That's right.
But you have more? What you have? I could end it with
That
this.
was the point on that, Luke.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll end it with this. This St. Luke chapter 17, and I'll start at verse 7. It said, but which of you having a servant plowing or feeding cattle will say unto him by and by, when he is come from the field, go and sit down to meat. When you go to the word meat, it means to eat. It says, and will not rather say unto him, make ready wherewith
I may sup and gird thyself, and serve me till I have eaten and drunken, and afterward thou shalt eat and drink. Doeth he thank that servant because he did the things that were commanded him? I trow not. It says, so likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say we are unprofitable servants, we have done that which was our duty to do.
And that's what it is, man. We done our duty to what is to do, man. And that's to serve the Lord, to deny ourselves, man. We unprofitable servants, man. This is what we created to do. You know?
Facts.
You know, we supposed to do these things. Say, what how it go?
Our righteousness is as filthy rags.
No, not that one.
For the Lord, kiss command.
Yup.
The whole duty of man.
The
to
whole
fear the
duty of
Lord,
man.
keep his
Yep.
commandments.
This is our duty, man. What's our duty? This was our duty to do. It's to fear the Lord and to keep His commandments, bro, to the best of our ability. And that's denying ourselves. Submitting to the Lord, surrendering, and serving Him, man. You just gotta submit, but we gotta put ourselves under the chains of wisdom, you know, and bow. We gotta just bow, bro. You gotta submit because ain't no going back. You just gotta submit, bro. Just submit. Lord, what the lesson was edifying. We want to give our praises and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakadash.
We want to get double honors to our apostles and elders who get millstone, who rule well. And peace, love, and salutation to the whole elect of Israel. Shalom and Abba Abba.
Abba, Abba.